Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Grab a beer, take a pull off it. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 stacked up there. This is 5. I'm still good. Take a big pull off it, and let's get ready. One of the people, or one of the channels I subscribe to, is called The Wolf Pit. If you have not went to his channel and seen the food this guy does, he is amazing. Larry at the Wolf Pit, I love your stuff, man. I just watched he did a Salisbury steak sandwich video tonight. Oh, man, out of this world. That dude can cook. Remind me not to get in a cook-off with him because he'll kick my ass. But I enjoy his videos, and if you have not gone and seen him, go check him out. He's very, very good at what he does. He is a champ. That being said, I watched a video of his where he did like a chicken and dumpling soup. And now, a couple of nights ago, or whatever it was, I made beer can chicken. So I took the leftover chicken, picked it all off, and I'm going to try and recreate what he did, because I want to try it. Look, oh, excuse me. Have another drink, why don't you? I want to try and, it looks so good, it's like, I've got to give this a go. So I'm going to cheat it a little bit. Let's get you down to where we need to be, and let me show you a couple of things here. Actually, I'll just take you off the tripod. So, sorry for the ride. But right here we have 1 onion chopped up, 3 stalks of celery chopped up, and I got a 16-ounce bags of carrots. I don't know if I'll use all that, not real sure. Here's the bowl of picked chicken that was left. And what I have here is, here's where I'm cheating a little bit. The Wolf Pit, he actually threw in 2 gallons of water, seasonings, I think it was salt, and then he did a, it looked like about 6 leg quarters, something like that, boiled it off and made his own chicken stock. I'm kind of cheating this a little. I just bought some cans of chicken stock, and that's what I'm going to use tonight. Other than that, everything else is pretty much, I am going to scale back the amounts. I have 2 cans of chicken stock in here right now, and oh, that pan's getting kind of hot. I may add a 3rd. In fact, I think I will add a 3rd, and maybe a 4th. I got 4 cans. I'm going to add a 3rd can in here right now. Just kind of by, like I said, I'm just scaling the recipe back a little bit, and I really hope it works out because that looks so good. So when we get back, we get this. I want to get this another can added in here, get it boiling, and then we're going to add in some veggies or our veggies and our seasonings. We're going to simmer those for a little bit, and we'll be back. Alright, so I did add all 4 cans. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. If you want the exact measurements of what he did, what the Wolf Pit did, go to his channel and check it out. I got this up to a boil, so let's do this. Let's add in some, I have 1 rough chopped onion and 3 rough chopped. See if I can do this without spilling all over the place like I did with the spaghetti sauce the other night. Those of you that watched that video, epic fail. 1 rough chopped onion, 3 stalks of celery, kind of rough chopped, 4 14-ounce cans of chicken broth, and I like carrots, so I mean if it's heavy on the carrots, I don't mind. You know what? I'm just going to add it in. I don't mind carrots. And now I bought the baby carrots. That's what he had too. You can peel some the regular carrots and throw them in there. I'm going to bring this up to a little bit of a boil. I'm going to back it off to a simmer, and I'm going to simmer these Oh, you know what? No, we can't do that yet. No, we can't do that yet. My drunk ass is forgetting things. We need to do... You know what? I don't know if it matters when you add the seasonings or not. I'm going to add the seasonings later. Larry, I'm trying to do you justice here, my friend. I really am. It looks so good. I got to do it. So, let me get this up to a boil. And then I'm going to turn it back and simmer it for about, I think, let me look at my cheat sheet. I did have to write down a cheat sheet. Simmer for about 10 minutes. Add the chicken. And I'll add the seasoning. Well, you know what? I'm going to add the seasonings now. Holy Christ. That was an epic major league cluster something, and I'm not saying bomb either. Alright. I don't have my cheaters on. Okay, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon of sage. Oh, my onion powder. Boy, that's looking pretty rough. Is that even onion? Yeah, it's onion powder. You know what? Look at that. It's a big clump. Let me get my onion powder out of here. Yikes. What the hell? Well, there's some. There's a little more. We're just kind of winging it. It's going to be good. We need some garlic powder. About a teaspoon of garlic powder. And we need some pepper. I'm sure I'm in your way, but you know what? You'll deal with it. You'll be fine. His measurements, I think if I remember correctly, his measurements are about double this. But he's making a pretty big batch. So, alright. Teaspoon of pepper. We got all that kind of coming up to a little bit of a boil here shortly. And what it does... I need a spoon. Let's mix this seasoning in. It smells good already. Like I said, I don't want to get a cook-off. I don't want to get into a cook-off with him. Guy kicked my ass big time. That smells so good. Oh yeah. Alright. We're going to bring this up to a little bit of a simmer. As soon as it does, I'm going to throw a lid on and I'm going to hold it at a simmer. Right now I have my stove on high. I'm going to hold it at a simmer for about 10 minutes and then we'll be back. Yeah, you know what that sound is. That's the crack of a brewski. It's been about 10 minutes. Take a look at that. This is already looking so good. It smells awesome. So let's add in our chicken. Boy, I probably could have used a little more beef or a little more chicken broth on this deal, but we're going to run with what we got. So I'm adding in the chicken. Right now I checked the carrots and they are what you would call al dente. They are a little bit crispy yet, but this dish has a little time to simmer. So actually this is looking really damn good. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, man. Comfort meal. It has been foggy and crappy outside all day long. I'm actually, instead of throwing in the dumplings right now, I'm just going to bring this up to a quick boil here a little bit, and just, or at least a slow simmer, just to get it going a little bit, and then we're going to add in, well, this is Larry's trick, not mine. We're going to add in the dumplings, and we'll show you what we do for that. So just stand by. Alright, actually it's been about 2 minutes, and I just decided, after looking at my cheat sheet, I'm putting in this. Here's what I use for dumplings. This is what I love about this recipe. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Buttermilk biscuits. He's just using some simple buttermilk biscuits. And so that's what I'm going to use. He, Alright. Technical difficulties. So here's what he did. He just took these, just added them in like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm putting in 2. I think that's what I'm going to work with here tonight. And it does. This smells so good right now. It's awesome. Dumplings. Normally, you know, you'd have to make these. But somehow, he come up with this great idea. Or I don't know if he did, but I saw it, so I'm giving him credit for it. Now, let me get all these dumplings in where they need to be. And like he said, you know, the starch from these are going to thicken up the broth. So I'm hoping this turns out good, because I'm kind of winging it. I'm kind of halving his recipe. Alright, so you set them in there. Give them a little stir. Kind of dunk them down in the juice. And if I remember correctly, he said, no, they're going to rise a little bit, and then they're going to kind of fall. He even said that the next day, the dumplings hold up well for the next day. So I'm going to cover it up, set my timer. He said 15 to 20 minutes, so that's what I'm going to do, and we'll be back. So set your timers, drink a beer. Alright, just to give you an update here, I had it on this small burner. I moved it back on this larger burner because there's a lot of mass in that pot. Look at those biscuits rising. They are puffing up. They are smelling good. Oh, comfort meal at its best. This is really cool. Now, he said when they fall, I guess we'll check it out. When they fall, they're done. I have the timer set. I set it for 15 minutes. We've got 9.5 minutes to go. So let's check it out when it's done. All right, we are back. Last swig of this 16-ounce silo here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Let me show you what we have going on here. Let's move you in on the dish. Unbelievable how good this turned out. Look how that gravy just thickened up. And That is beautiful. Before I take a bite, let me back out a little bit and say a couple of words. A couple of kind words. I want to thank Larry from the Wolf Pit. Go check out his channel. He's the inspiration for this dish right here. My wife absolutely loves it. Yeah, she said, I remember my mom making dumplings and this is so good. Great comfort food. It's awesome. Great way to use up leftover chicken. And I think I might do some more of these vids where people I subscribe to, yeah, I may just take a dish from here and there and do it, and you know, cool. But let's take a bite of this. I gotta get me one of these dumplings. Oh, this looks way hot. Alright, I'm having problems. I gotta spoon up. Oh, the dumpling's not cut in half all the way. Alright, here's what we have right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a dumpling with carrot, chicken. I can't tilt the spoon because I'll lose it all. Ooh, that's hot. Oh man, that is so good. No hot pickle tonight. This is all about the Wolf Pit's dish. And it is damn fine. Check him out. I love this. Wolf Pit, Larry, I love this dish. My wife loves it. This will be made again. Great way to use leftover chicken. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time.